Oh, the start of a nice day. You recording? Record major.
Yeah, you don't want me to teach him.
No. Is that for Ricardo?
Yep.
He's been waiting for that.
Hell yeah.
His whole life.
Yeah, that's fine by me, man. Thank you, man. You too, you too. Where is it? Why doesn't it say what it
The clutch
is?
is here.
Uh-huh.
The clutch is here. The clutch is here.
Yeah. 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 Mm-hmm. Where is it?
I know, man.
Y no más. That's right.
Vroom, vroom.
A
Yup.
monster dildo.
I almost better at you, Vanessa.
Yup. It's that time. So hopefully today we can drop the frame, get the tranny out, go over whatever's broken. We know it's the clutch. Went with the same one, stage 3 boys. I'll do some unboxing right now. You know what, let's do the unboxing right now. Let me move some stuff. Of course, stickers. Let's see. I don't want to touch it yet. The actual clutch itself, it is a 6-puck enclosed springs. You know, smooth engagement, still good gripping force. Obviously, I'll take it out right now. New bearing, alignment tool, and if I'm correct, it might be in here. That little pilot bearing, but should have a new one. And then the actual clutch. That looks like a spot. Yeah, buddy. Ooh, nice, nice. Okay, so same as Pee-wee, bully mix. Okay, so let's compare. What the fuck is that? Look at that. There's nothing left.
Please turn off the music.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Get that copyright now? Yeah. You get that copyright now? Yeah.
Oh, I never thought about that. And then look at the actual plate. What the fuck? Damn. Yeah, look at it.
They said own a Honda, they said.
Look at that. Look at the scorches on it.
Yeah, that's what 6K drops, bro.
6.5.
6.5, my bad, my bad.
So dumping this shit, daily in it for a year, beating on it for 2 years, track use. I just went right back to it. Whatever, oh, there's a new one. Alright, so. I fucking need it right. Oh, the light's over here. Nothing too bad. So on the subframe, in order to fucking actually hold up the power steering, there's 2 plates that hold on the power steering. They're 17s. Right here, right there, and right here. They literally mount the power steering through these throughs. As long as you take those 2 bolts off and then bungee this up, you shouldn't have to mess with the power steering and all that. Everything else is pretty. Oh my god. Oh my gatos. That's bad. That's bad. Look at the flywheel, guys.
How messed up is that?
Burnt, scorched. Oh my goodness.
Did you get a new flywheel?
No. I didn't. This doesn't look too bad. but I might as well replace it because they send you everything.
Over there. Thank you. I'm glad you understand.
Okay. Besides that, everything else is pretty straightforward. What up, guys? So day 2 of the project. Last night I got kind of tired, so I just put back the axles and the intermediate shaft, and put this thing back on some of the mounts. Not for lack of trying. It was more like we were just taking our time, trying to do it right, labeling all the bolts and making sure nothing was like stretched, pulled. Everything was torqued down. We took our time cleaning off the flywheel and the clutch and all that. So that's all good to go. Today, subframe and power steering back on. Drop this bitch and turn it on. Maybe go on a drive. Yeah, so as you can see, like I labeled everything. My subframe bolts, my lower control arm bolts, my mount bolts, my power steering bolts for those little brackets that I was telling you guys about earlier. My front mount. All the little things, you know how it goes. What's up, Gatsby? So hopefully we get it on tonight. Alright. Maybe an hour or 2 of work. Nothing crazy, you know how it goes. Just take my time. Alrighty. What up, what up? About an hour later, everything's done. Bolted up. Just kind of putting all the cables back in. Batteries next, but I gotta buy a new battery. That one's probably shot by now. Down here. Pretty good. Pretty solid. I'll do a little mounts. That looks alright, looks upside down. So like that mount, front mount. You can see my electric water pump kit right here. Look at that, looks pretty cool. And then all these little extras. This crash bar comes in handy. Obviously all K-tuned, whatnot. Buddy club header into stock exhaust. You know you gotta keep it stealth mode. Little things. Hopefully we'll get a startup tonight. Fuck yeah. Alright guys, so a quick tip. I'm just finishing everything up, but you know, with 8th gens, the FG chassis, since this has like a Mino subframe cradle at the bottom that has a mixture of the lower control arms and the front engine and rear engine mount and all this BS, yeah. When you finally start putting everything back together, you don't want to tighten everything until you have every bolt where it goes. Like, you know, you want to have these in place. You want to make sure to have the front mount one in place. Not tight, just make sure it's in there with a nut and bolt. As far as the lower control arms, so you don't pinch right here. You want to leave them, I mean, just basically hand snug in, and then you drop the car, and it'll straighten out. That's when you want to tighten it. Not before, only then after you've dropped the car. You tighten those, and once you tighten those, you literally just go run everything back in, torque it all down, hit it with a few uggas, torque pounds, whatever you do, whatever you want to do, and that's just about it. I was gonna start it, but whatever. My battery's shot, and I think it's like 9 o'clock. Gay Asmer said everything's closed by 9 o'clock, especially on Sunday. Nasty ass battery. I'm gonna go buy a new one tomorrow. Everything's all touched up. Power steering. When you do it, the column itself, the shaft that goes into the cabin or into the you know, the steering wheel. As you're picking everything back up, or once you're done, if you did mess with the power steering in any way, make sure to go in there and line up the shaft into the column, because if not, you're going to be putting everything up right here. This little son of a gun, it'll fall out. It meshes with the actual column that goes, you know, into your steering wheel right here, and if not, it'll come out, and then you're almost done. You go in your car, you start checking the clutch feel, the shifting, you noticed you ain't got no fucking steering. That's the problem right there. You got to make sure you line everything back up from here into the inside, and once you got it lined up, you just keep lifting, and eventually just kind of it literally just closes together. I mean, I'm gonna go to sleep, call it a night. For me, it's gonna be a few hours. For you guys, it'll probably be like 5 seconds when it goes into the next clip. with a new battery and everything dropped in here and turned on. Fresh start. Can't wait. Buttoned up, new battery. Should get a good start up right now. Should. We'll see. I'll even leave it on like this. Let's try it out. What up? Forgot to film an outro, closing for the video. So good news is clutch is fixed, everything's good, no problems, no check engine light, everything's good, nothing's loose. Bad news is that wasn't, or that was a fix for one of the problems. Next video, I'm tearing the trans apart. Something is probably loose or messed up in the trans. That's how the game goes, guys. Gotta wash her up. Pretty beat up, but whatever.